right, good evening. How is everyone doing? Welcome to Friday Night Live on this cold, windy, rainy evening in West Central Wisconsin. Keeping us indoors once again. So how is everyone doing? It's the last weekend of April and the big Hoosier Firewood hysteria is going on. So I don't know how many people are watching from down there. I tried getting a hold of Shibe to maybe patch us in and give us a little update on what's going on down there, but he is not responding. So anyway, let's kick things off and get this Friday Night Live going. Cheers, everyone. Glad you're here. Hey, Billy, Club Dora, Tim and Old Saws, Carnus Make Stuff, or Carnus DIY, Donald Slate. Geez, who else is flying by here? Miller, Stumps, and Firewood. How are you doing? All right, so let's see here. The other thing that's going on, just real quick off the bat, I think we may have already done this. Travis Does Firewood needed a couple more subs just to bump him over that milestone mark. So I don't know if people saw, I pinned a comment in the chat, but I think we ended up doing it. I think we're there. So way to go. Thank you very much, Woodhounds. Greatly appreciate that. And Travis is out in the Pacific Northwest by Daniel Atkins. And Daniel Atkins was the one who actually brought this to my attention this evening, how close he was. So we figured, hey, what the heck? Let's make someone's weekend start off with a bang. So thank you if you did jump over there and give him a sub. We appreciate it, and I think he will as well. Tanner, how far am I from Minneapolis? I am about hour and a half, maybe. Yeah, hour and a half. 262 Dave, good evening. Jeremy Dirksen, I just saw your name fly by. Larry Cluck, how are you doing? I know Timon is a little disappointed with the NFL draft and the way things are going. But hey, maybe you're going to have to jump on the Packers bandwagon. I've got a great shirt of Shibe and Jack. Well, yeah, I saw earlier this evening, there was a whole bunch of shorts that came out at the exact same time from like Firewood Midwest, Wolf Ridge, Todd's Outside Again. And Shibe was in all of them. And then, like I said, I tried getting a hold of him, and I haven't heard anything back. But he did look like he was, it was raining down there, I think. The weather was not cooperating, but I think the rain was falling and the beer was flowing. So maybe Shibe had to cash it in early tonight. I don't know if maybe I know he had to get up pretty early to get there today, so maybe he's already or maybe he took a little nap and he didn't wake back up for the live stream. I don't think he's had any sleep. Oh, Travis, hello from wet Missouri. Yeah, there was some crazy weather going through Nebraska down that way. I was seeing some updates online coming through. Donald Slate, how are you doing? Beavertown Outdoors, Bill Irwin, and the Adirondack Woodsman. Greetings, gentlemen. Munson Firewood, once again, is tuning in. Good to see you on here. Yeah, let me just... I don't know if you're new here, I don't know how many people may be new, but if you have any questions, again, just a reminder, throw a Q in front of it. That helps me pick it out of the chat as things fly by. Just like Mike here. Hello from Wabasha. Had dinner in Elma tonight. Oh, nice. Hopefully the weather wasn't, well, it probably wasn't sunny, but you can never go wrong with a evening in Elma. Well, sometimes you can. James Baton, I am new here. Yes. Hey, um, I know you were wondering about a shirt or something, but I am not able to get things figured out. And there's a whole situation with my online store where I'm not able to, if I set up for international shipping to like Canada, then like everything becomes available and I don't want some things to be able to ship. So anyway, James, email me and let me know what you want and I'll try to get it and then I'll bring it to the Expo. So just let me know. Hello, Jeremy in Central Indiana. Hey, and we've got Feel Good Firewood. Cheers to big splitters and small wood. Oh, yes. Thank you very much. The small wood is it was a crazy day yesterday. Little boss man was busy last night packing boxes. All right. I saw another question here, I think. Jared, found out last Saturday I'm having a little boy, so I will have a little boss man soon. Well, oh, sweet. Congratulations. That is great news. Get ready. Get ready. Because sometimes before they get to that part of being the little boss man, there's the early stages where it can be interesting. The Rusty Garage in Homestead. What's your favorite axe you own? The Van Dusen. Any of the Van Dusens. And my favorite one is that big double bit in the center right there. That's one of the first Van Dusen axes that I was gifted, and the double bit, I've always liked double bit axes, and that one just like is like big and beefy and kind of reminds me of like a battle axe. Marlon, how are you doing? Billy in New York, good evening. The Adirondack Woodsman just finished his first mobile milling job. 2 days, 3,000 board feet. I can imagine you are a bit exhausted. Yeah, well, you better get rested and recovered. And there's Outdoors with Larry and Robin. Thank you very much on that. Yeah, I'm not I'm not gonna get on that bandwagon yet. Hey, there's Outdoors in the 608. Yes, he put out a short too. There was all kinds of it looked like a bunch of teeny boppers at the Taylor Swift concert. They were all holding their phones up, moving around. It was pretty good to see though. Try to keep everything in line. Hey, Jeremiah, do you have an update on Scheib? We're trying to find out what happened to Scheib. Scott, cheers to the new employee in the Woodyard. Thank you very much. Cheers. He is the one thing I didn't mention is that when he gets paid, I just direct deposit into a separate account. And so he's still getting used to that. We're like you know, and then every now and then I will like just give him some cash instead. But uh, I want, I think it's better to just do that so then he doesn't end up with like a huge envelope of cash laying around that he'll eventually lose or something. But he, like I said, last night he was busy. We had 6 boxes to pack last night. Be willing. His favorite hatchet is a little Van Dusen hatchet. That is his favorite favorite to use. And I've gotten the comment before about putting like a double bit axe like into the wood and then like hammering, taking like a hammer and knocking the piece of wood down onto the blade of the axe instead of swinging the hatchet. Kind of like the kindling crackers. Have you ever seen those? But the only thing with that is like when you're using a kindling cracker on a piece of wood that's 16 inches long, like you can hit the top of the wood and you're not right by the blade of the axe. So like if you're only dealing with a 5-inch piece of wood, like when you're holding it and you try to hit it and you pull your hand away, there's a good chance you're going to like, I think it's riskier to have, I think it'd be more risk trying to do that with the little pieces. I just think it opens up more potential for actually being injured that way, if that makes sense at all. Probably doesn't, but Gringo Pines, how are you doing? How is the recovery going? I hope you're feeling well and doing good. Amanda was actually just out at Zion National Park down there in Utah. So she was down in the Southwest. She didn't bring any warm weather back with her, though. Unfortunately, it's gonna rain all weekend. Okay, now where can you buy a Van Dusen axe? Well, what you can do is on the website over here, go to back40firewood.com, and then there's a page or a tab at the top, Friends of the Back 40 or something. And on there is Tim's email address. Send him an email, and then he will let you know whether or not he's looking or he's got any axes that he's working on or any for sale, or because I don't want to say it's a definite because I know he's a busy guy. And so, but yeah, you can contact Tim. His email is on my website. Captain Jack, Log Cabin Firewood. He's still awake. He's down. I think he's down at the Hoosier Hysteria. And I've seen the shorts, and things look like they are off to a heck of a start. The weekend is off and rockin' and rollin' down there. Robert, good evening to all the woodhounds out there. Just want to say hello. And Dan, looks like the mini firewood is doing great. Congrats and on your new employee. Stay safe. Yes. Thank you. It is doing well. Like I said, I didn't really have any expectations, but now I'm starting to see some more potential and some more opportunities. So thanks for that. And yes, the little boss man is it's interesting how it puts a whole different spin on things. Like you can see now when he thinks about getting something, and if he asks if he can get something, and he starts thinking about the money he's got and what he's been doing, I don't know, you can just see there's a whole different perspective, which is good. A good situation. What is, hang on a second. I had, oh, James, that was you. Okay, yes. Send me, I'll read your email later. And then I will try to get that before May. What kind of kiln do you use? What kind of kiln you use for mini wood, firewood? I don't know the name or the brand that this guy. I got a guy. I know a guy that knows a guy that knows a guy. And he doesn't want he doesn't want any of the attention of social media. So, but I don't know what the name of it is. I'm gonna see if I can get to do a video there, and I don't know. But he just puts it in with, some of his other stuff. So I kind of got to coordinate things, but you can get a lot of it done with one shot. And it's not like I'm not kiln drying it. I'm just heat treating it. So it only takes I think it takes them like an hour and a half. Get it up to temp, get it up to 140, keep it there for 60 minutes, done. So it's not, so I'm not actually using a kiln to kiln dry it. Are you going to give little boss man a name tag and his employee? I don't know if we're going to go as far as having uniforms or not yet. And the other thing I didn't mention in the video is that there are certain, I don't know how strict you have to follow them, but like YouTube does have in place guidelines as far as putting kids in your content. And so I don't know how much he will be in videos, just because I don't understand all of the guidelines and what you need to do if you do have kids in your videos. And then I don't know. So I didn't mention this in the video, but yeah, he'll be doing stuff, but I don't know if he's going to be become a regular presence in videos, like here and there, little bits. But I'm trying to get him to also take on the internship of being a cameraman, because that would really be helpful as well. Mount Tammany Ridge, good evening. Old guy Firewood's here. Needs a parking spot. I need to get we've been trying to get his 4-wheeler fixed. I don't know what's wrong with it. Like the key no longer, you turn the key, nothing happens. Like the light doesn't come on, the wiring is bad, something. So I gotta get that fixed. The problem is that I don't know where to take it. My nephew might be able to fix it, so I'm gonna give him a try, because I think he'd be the cheapest. But the guy that sells them, I don't know if he sells them anymore, like, because they're like this little kit from, I don't know, China or something. Yeah, it won't start. It's a husky. Dan, Dan has a question, but I'm not sure what it is. No, we charged the battery. The battery is charged. It's just there's something with the wiring that when you turn the key and I don't know, and this thing has been like last year we had to have something fixed and it's just one thing after another that goes wrong with it. But then we went and looked at new ones and holy molies. I tell you, a little small four-wheeler is not cheap. Whew. Oh, did we just hit a coin? Hang on. Cat, I see it. Hang on. Oh. I gotta get some ice. I gotta mix up another one, Captain Jack. Captain Jack. Down at the Hoosier Hysteria. Did you guys get any work done? Or were you rained out all day? All right. Now, this is where I really fall behind on the chat. So hang on if you had it. I saw there was a couple questions. I am going to get to them as soon as we go and pull up Mr. Log Cabin Firewood. Jack, thank you very much. You look thirsty. Well, I kind of am. Hope all is going well down there. Have a safe trip back home. And enjoy tomorrow. Ooh. All right. What is the moisture in the little wood? BFD. Bone effing dry. I don't even get some of the oak I had was like at 6%, and the other some of it doesn't even register anything. Like it dries pretty quick. But yeah, it's dry. The cherry that I split like a month ago, that stuff even like I left a few pieces bigger and then I split those and I tested those and those were down to like 18. And then I had somebody order some cherry that wanted it to they wanted it for smoking. So they wanted it a little higher moisture and I'm like, well, this is what it is. It is what it is. It's dry. Oh, the employee of the month. No, he's got there's still a boss above me. And she determines, so I'm still in the running for employee of the month. Have you heard anything about what is better, 94 octane or ethanol free fuel for some fuel? Some of you say one is better than the other. I have no idea. I just run ethanol free in everything. But somebody in the chat might be able to answer that. Like right there. Log Cabin Firewood, ethanol free is 100% better. Hey, Stan, down in Ohio. How are you doing? And there is our good friend, John, over at Frickin' Jeep. You have to turn the meter on to get a reading. Oh, if there's one thing I'm good at, it's turning things on, let me tell you. So the meter is on. It's on and reading low. Low moisture. Red elm for firewood in the winter for heating. Yeah, if I get elm, that's mostly I split it up and I get a lot of Chinese elm or Siberian elm from Rick, my tree service guy. But yeah, I split that stuff up, burner in the boiler. Doesn't smell very good, but gives off a lot of heat. What is the difference between clear diesel and red? One is clear and one is red. I would say that would probably be one. No, I think I know what you mean, and I think the answer is the red dye. I think the red dye is for off-road, so like farm use, ag use, agricultural use. I think. I don't know for sure. I just get mine right up the road at Quick Trip. Like I don't go to find a place that has off-road. It is cheaper, I believe, but I'm not sure. But I believe it is cheaper. It's just that you're supposed to only use it for agricultural purposes, I believe. Oh yeah, right here. Beavertown. Beavertown's coming through with the red is off-road diesel. Boom. But like I said, I don't have anywhere around me that I know of that I can get it at. So I just go up the road to Quick Trip, a mile away, fill up my cans, bring them back. And there you go. And Andy, red diesel doesn't have road tax on it. So yeah, a little cheaper. Front yard firewood. My neighbor got busted for running it in his truck. Uh-oh. What happens then? I don't know. How would they know? Unless they catch you at the pump. Right? Or I don't know. I do not know. But I do get asked that quite a bit, like why I don't run off-road. And I don't run off-road because I don't have anywhere to get off-road. Blue is for trucks only. Clear red is heating. And if you get caught, it's a pretty pricey fine. Whew. All right, well. Big rusty garage, big fine. As Log Cabin Firewood is retracting all of his chats from previously. Jack's going back and retracting those chats he put in there about using it in his truck. Oh, Wolf Ridge is here. And I think Chris and Bob are down at the Hoosier Firewood Hysteria. Oh my goodness, and there he is. Mr. Scheib. I saw you were in all kinds of chat or shorts earlier. And so it looks like things are going good. And, hey, here we go. Ben, his son sold his first bundle of firewood. All set up out front. All right. Nice. That is what we like to hear. And I'm hopefully it'll be continued sales now throughout the summer. As long as you don't have weather like we're having every weekend. Shive is coming to us from Indiana. I know, Shive. I sent you a message because I wanted to try to have you patch in here tonight and give us an update live from Indiana. But I don't know what happened. You must have had your phone off. Marlin runs racing gas, 10 plus octane. I don't know, Jack. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of people monitoring this live stream right now, looking just for people to admit that they've used off-road diesel in their trucks. I would probably, I don't know. You might want to start looking for like a different, I don't know, a new identity or something. You are screwed. It's over. Oh my, the dye stays in the motor. Oh, then you're really, yeah, sell the truck. And don't even, did you drive it to Indiana? Just leave it in Indiana. No. What? Come on. Really? What? Shive? No. Oh. Breaking Wood. Good evening to you. Oh. Oh. 100 plus octane Marlin. All right. All right. There you go. Whatever the truck drinks, the splitter and saws drink. Yeah, I've got to do, I've got two. I got to keep the tractor in the Easton made, and then I got to have ethanol free for the others. Jane, the first offense for using red diesel is only $4.40. Oh yeah, well then, heck, that's nothing. Nothing at all. Yeah, what time does the for those that may or may not be in and around the Indiana, I don't even know where it is in Indiana, but the Hoosier Firewood hysteria, what time are things getting going tomorrow? And how is the weather looking for tomorrow? Because that that is always a big factor. And are you guys all staying at the campground? And where is 9 a.m. Whoo! 9 a.m. kickoff. Well, like I said, hopefully you guys get. I know last year there was a lot of wood split at that event. And so it looks like this year there's going to be more equipment there, so you probably will be getting more split. Do you ever think about getting a slip tank and mounting it to a pallet for your tractor and splitter? Yes, I did think about that. But I just don't know if I don't know if I don't go through fuel that fast. sometimes. Like sometimes, you know, so if I had whatever 50 gallons or something, phew, it might be a while. So I always wait till I have two 5-gallon cans, and when the tractor's getting low, I'll go fill them up, and then I'll come home and like one fills the tractor back up, and then like half the other one, and then I only kind of have a little bit sitting around. So I never let the fuel sit around like too long. I don't know, but I have thought about it. Where are you staying, Jack? In a tent. And it's, oh, that's going to be a mess if it's raining. Oh. Python, heading out early, no problem. Have a drink for me and have a great weekend. You have a great weekend as well. Thanks for stopping by. It's been, yeah, we have got rain all weekend, which is good because I put down a whole bunch of grass seed on the dirt road back to the Woodyard. So I'm going to try to get the seeds to come in this weekend. I'm hoping 3 days of like light on and off rain. I'm hoping that will help. The rusty garage. What saw would be upgrade from your 500i? What saw would I upgrade to? Another 500i. A newer one. That'd probably be it. Other than that, I don't really have I don't know any other saw I would probably want. And I don't need anything bigger. And I've dislocated my right shoulder twice and my left one once. And so I definitely can't try running a Husky because I cannot pull. I don't think I'd be able to pull 50 times to get it started. So I'm going to have to stick with 500i. No, 1 is none, 2 is 1. 1 is none, 2 is 1. I don't know exactly what that means. Jeremiah? Yes, you better get your rest. Big day tomorrow. I am looking forward to seeing all of the content that comes out of. How is the like the service down there? Is anybody like planning to do any live streaming like during the day tomorrow? I was wondering because if I'm going to be sitting around here in the rain all day, I might be able to, you know, might not be too busy. I could tune in. A ported 500i. That's yeah, I was thinking about that as well, but I don't know. I don't know if it'd be worth it. Like I don't know if there's that much of a difference. My new Husky 592 fired in 3 pulls fresh out of the box. Yeah, well, that's the only time that's going to happen. That's why it did it the first time, and now the next time. No, I'm just kidding. That's the way they fool you. They're like, you're like, oh, sweet, this thing started 3 pulls first time. And then the next time. And then I'm just messing with you, Beavertown. You know that we love having the banter between the saws. It's always fun. Always good to know that we are not serious. Although some people do take their saws and their brands very seriously. And Mr. Scheib is starting to drop some coins. So raise them up, everyone. Although Scheib, if you got to get an early start tomorrow, you better just. It's an hour later there as well, right? But anyway, there comes another one from Scheib. Scheib, thank you very much. Although Scheib is at the Bunyan show, Scheib stayed up till 4 in the morning, and the next day it was right back at her. My 562 XP runs like a champ, as does my 20-year-old Model 51. Yeah, they I mean, they're both, they're both good saws. Husky steel. Neighbor Doug is here. Any interest in a custom bar? Me? Yeah, I was going to talk to I'm going to talk to you and Adam about an idea I had. So I will probably be contacting you. Or we can talk at the Expo, which is in 3 weeks. So tomorrow is the Hoosier Firewood Hysteria. It sounds like a lot of the people that are going are already there. I think next week is the show in Maine, or Vermont, sorry. And then in 3 weeks is the International Firewood Expo at the Ohio Woodburner Woodyard in Cortland, Ohio. And that is shaping up to be, it's going to be, that's going to be a good time. And then this is the other thing I forgot I needed to announce. I was contacted today, and this is kind of cool. So I get this email, and what the heck? I forget the two. It was from the front desk. It said the front desk was who the email was from, and so I opened it up, and it was I think, hang on, what is? Yeah, Sarah. It was Sarah from the Fairfield Inn in Cambridge, Ohio. And she was emailing me to make sure that I had my reservations for the Paul Bunyan show because there was only a handful of rooms left. So if you are planning ahead for the Paul Bunyan show, October 4th, 5th, and 6th, I think, if you don't have your room and you want to be at the Fairfield, you better book it, because she emailed me and then I called her. And there comes a bomb. And then I called her and talked to her, and yes, there's only a few rooms left, but, and this is the big thing, like she said, they are all looking forward to once again having the Friday Night live stream at their hotel. So it's like perfect, because You know, we're always like worried like we're getting a little too loud or anything, but now they are like they're asking, they're emailing me to make sure I've got my room so that I can be there. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. So the Fairfield Inn, Cambridge, Ohio, for the Paul Bunyan Show is already looking forward to us being there. So if you don't have your room and you want to be there, if you're going to the Bunyan Show, give them a call. Make your reservations. Mr. Scheib dropped the bomb. Thank you very much, Scheib. Cheers. Again, have fun tomorrow. Keep us posted. And then we had another coin come down from Tim. Thank you very much, Tim. Cheers. Man, this chat all of a sudden just started flying. I do not believe, as of this moment right now, I am not going to be able to make it to Boonville. So yeah, but things could change. There's a slight chance it could change, but as of right now, I will not be in Boonville. So no. But like I said, I might change. I will be at, I'm hoping to be at the show in Green Bay. And then the Expo at Joe's in May. And then, of course, the Paul Bunyan Show. Oh, yeah. Yes, indeed. This is what I mean. The Fairfield is like, they're wanting us to be there. They're looking forward to it. They're not, you know, after the second year, I was a little worried that they might say, you know, we've had a few complaints, but I think we keep it in line. We keep it good, and plus I think the whole dang hotel is pretty much everybody going to the Bunyan Show and at the live stream, so so again, Bunyan Show this year is going to be a good time. Yeah, the only thing with the Green Bay Show is, I think, isn't it like Thursday? It's like half a day Thursday, all day Friday, and half a day Saturday. And so that's what I'm trying to figure out which day I'm going to be over there. But I will, I'll let you know. Because I'm thinking it's going to be Thursday, the first day. But I'm not sure. Oh, this is a very good question, Timber Ghost. Yeah. It's definitely there can definitely be, the first year that we were at Cambridge at the Fairfield. And I think what happened was, everyone that was there that was not part of like the Woodhounds and the live stream, I think they all the next year didn't come back because they didn't want to have to deal with what was going on. So then the next year, everybody in the hotel was just, you know, they were all cool with it. Frickin' Jeep got another spot at the Bunyan Show this year. All right. I was wondering if I think wasn't it the middle of April that you needed to have everything in? So I was wondering if you were going to do that. So there we go. Now we got a place to meet at the show and a place to meet after the show. Are you going to have anything, another saw blade to sign, John, or anything? The that one that you have that was pretty cool. Pretty cool to see, to go and sign the saw. Oh, Captain Jack. You may just be onto something that might well, I don't know about that Bunyan, but we'll see. Small wood. The Fairfield Inn. That'll be let me see here. What is, yeah. Oh, planning on a 58-inch saw this year. What? What was the size of the one you had last year? 58-inch. Jeepers creepers. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there first. I'm gonna sign. I'm gonna bring like a can of spray paint, and I'm gonna write back 40 across the entire thing. Oh, just take up all the space. Make big back across the top and 40 across the bottom. $56. Okay. Yeah, that was a big thing. The big friggin' it's like your truck looked like a shark going down the interstate with a big fin standing up in the air. Jared, good night. Have a good weekend. And again, congrats on the little guy. Thanks for stopping by. Do a YouTube sticker saw. Ah, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Of course, some of the stickers, you might not get as many stickers on, because there was a lot of signatures on that saw. I mean, it was full. Completely full. Marlin, great show. Don't mess it up. Thank you very much, Marlon. Cheers. Looking forward to seeing you in a couple weeks down in Ohio. Oh boy. WD-30 is in the house after his appearance last night on the Thirsty Thursday Firewood at the Furnace live stream. Good seeing you on there, Will. Oh, hey. Be checking your mail next week. I sent a little something to you today. And no, that wasn't, I didn't mean a little something, because, it just what is this? We got I got all kinds of notifications going off here. Yadkin Valley Outdoors. I think I said that right. Maybe not. Probably not. More than likely not. But I'm planning to make it to Paul Bunyan this year. Sweet. You will have a good time. I have been to last year? Yeah, last year I took in a bunch of shows, and the Paul Bunyan show is the show. If you're gonna make it to a show, I would go to Paul Bunyan. Definitely. So that's good. We will see you there. It's gonna be a good time. It always is, regardless. Like you got so many different things going on. You got the show, and then you got the all like hanging out, meeting people. Andy, this is correct. No excuses tonight for a small glass, Will. Yeah, you got some catching up to do. Get her done. David, how you doing in New York? Minnesota youngster. The dates for the Bunyan show, it's always the first weekend of October. And I think it's October 4th, 5th, and 6th this year. Oh, now freaking Log Cabin Firewood is saying 6th, 7th, and 8th. Hang on. October. First weekend of October is the 4th, 5th, and 6th. So, Captain Jack, if you're going on the 6th, 7th, and 8th, you're going to be on the cleanup crew. Yeah, it's the first weekend of October, the 4th, 5th, and 6th. And we will be live. We'll have the Friday night live stream with the from the hotel lobby of the Fairfield Inn in Cambridge, Ohio, with all kinds of these rowdy woodhounds that are in here. They all were there live in person, and it is a great time. Frickin' Jeep. If I take a pic of the sun, send it to you. Yes. Yeah, send it to me early. Don't send it to me like during the live stream. Then I can't. But if you send it to me ahead of time, don't send it by carrier pigeon like your other forms of communication. I gotta chisel it out of a stone tablet. There you go. Oh, the 3rd through the 6th. What? You're getting there. Oh, you're getting there Thursday night? Oh, yeah. Okay. That makes sense. That's good. Yeah, if you don't have your room at the Fairfield Inn in Cambridge, you may not have many days left to get it, because they will be gone. It'll be booked up. Marvin, how many different size saws do you have? I only have 3 chainsaws. I have a 180, steel 180, that I use occasionally to like limb. I have a steel 291 that I never use hardly at all. And then I have the steel 500i that I use pretty much all the time for anything. So only 3. actually really only two, because like I said, the 291 I borrowed it to my neighbor a year ago, 2 years ago for the summer, and then ever since then I just haven't used it. Oh, look who's chiming in. Man, late of all things. Are carrier pigeons more reliable than USPS? Possibly. They possibly could be. But you never know, Saw Surgeon. Good to see you, my friend. Cheers. What is. Well, okay. Just make sure, Dick, that you're not getting in any trouble and that you remember who and what text messages you send. What? I hope this isn't directed at me. I don't know. I'm gonna probably be at your place the week before, Bunyan, neighbor Doug. So yeah, somebody's got to take old guy Firewood's phone away from him when he's sitting around the fire pit at the Fairfield Inn. Somebody take old guy Firewood's phone. No texting. But that's just an example. Like the the stuff that happens, like there's the Paul Bunyan show, and it's always a memorable experience to go to that show. And but like the little things, like you know like last year's Bunyan show, the one thing that stands out is old guy Firewood sending me these text messages Friday morning about what happened at the fire pit the night before, and he had no idea that he sent these messages. Oh, exactly. And that's what's just so beautiful about the whole thing. It's not that you went to Paul Bunyan show and you saw some machine that you didn't know was out there, or that you watched the big log, the chippers or whatever. No. Last year, old guy Firewood is all that I remember from. It's all that matters from Paul Bunyan show. It was the best. Oh, and it was just it was just hilarious because then I'm like texting Brad. Brad's driving on his way there, and he's like texting somebody else, and all of a sudden there's just all this swirl happening. Oh, hilarious. So we need that stuff. We need something like that to happen. So maybe let old guy Firewood have his phone. Don't take it away. Oh, oh yes, yeah. The toilet seat. There's always stuff going on, and the thing is, like, this is what. Well, I don't know if I would have been able to fit that in my bag or not. But yeah, that was freaking Jeep, man. All right. We are in overtime. And I think I have enough ice for one more. One more refill. Oh. I don't want to keep you guys up too late that are down there in Indiana. You guys need to get your rest. We got a big day tomorrow. And hopefully, like I said, somebody, if you're not able to go live, at least get some good, I'm looking forward to seeing some footage. Yadkin, have a good night. Yeah, there you go, Dick. Yeah, get the right here. We got frickin' Jeep's phone right here. Yeah, I gotta connect the line. But yeah, this is the only phone that old guy Firewood can have when he's at the Bunyan show. And I keep that handy right next to my desk, John, but it never rings. Oh, Nate, yeah. I am yes, that is pretty much exactly, we're doing that, and I've got a high yield savings account set up for him as well. So yeah, I just put stuff into those things, and then so like I said earlier, like I'm not giving him cash like every other week, because otherwise, he wouldn't have anything to do with it. He still has an envelope full of his like birthday money. But yeah, it's we definitely got that set up, and yeah, it should be. It's pretty cool to be able to do that. There we go. Travis sent Daniel Atkins a message. He is, I believe he's in Disney World or Disneyland on vacation with the family. So there we go. You go to Disneyland and without even knowing it, boom. You get over that milestone. So hopefully that made his Friday night just a little extra special, being at Disneyland. And there's another thing, kind of crazy. He'll the way we remember last year's Bunyan, like Travis now will forever remember when he crossed that milestone. He was at Disneyland. Are you flying to Bunyan this year? Yes, I am. But here's the thing that I messed up on last year is I didn't I am gonna have I'm gonna have an extra bag to bring stuff back. Yeah, He's trying to text on his can. But yeah, neighbor Doug, I will have I'm gonna have an extra bag. Because I it's like a stupid thing that I did like last year. I didn't realize when I booked my ticket, like I have the option for up to 2 checked bags, but I just never checked. I never took a checked bag. So I'm going to bring a checked bag. I'm going to check a bag in, a bigger bag, not just my carry-on. Oh boy, Marlin. I think I don't know where this bomb is. Let him fly. Marlin L. I seen it come on one side. Or it didn't fall, did it? You gotta wait for it. We're gonna wait for it, and we are gonna bring out the ladies for Marlin because Marlin likes to see the ladies flying. No, John, I'm not gonna have enough room in my bag for that. That's not gonna happen. Tim. All right. Have a good night. Enjoy the weekend. Working nights for the past 18 months. Woo! Well, like I said, cheers. Enjoy the weekend. Maybe I missed that bomb. All right. We're going to let me bring out the ladies. Oh, wait. Hang on. I got to lower the music. There we go, Marlin. Let them fly. Woo! Cheers. Thank you very much. One. Oh, what is going on? You might have broke it. You may have broke the bomb. Oh, no, it's not. If I sent my bag through security at the airport and they saw that thing through the x-ray, they would definitely take it out. That would be confiscated instantly. And if it wasn't, I would just tell them, you got to get rid of that thing. You got to get rid of that thing. Logger Jason, have a good weekend. And if you do bring that toilet seat, I think we should turn that into like a white elephant gift. Like every year at Bunyan, it gets passed to somebody else. Or this, I know what I'm going to do. We will leave it at the Fairfield on display in the lobby all year long. We'll make a little sign. We'll get somebody to like make a little sign, a little plaque to put by it. We'll put it on that shelf back there when you walk in the lobby. We'll put that up on that shelf and we'll just leave it there and see if it stays until the next year. I'll tell Sarah to leave it up there all year long. We will contribute to the decor of the lobby at the Fairfield Inn. Yes, I like it. Hey, Carl Lewis. Carl Lewis, the man with the plan. All right, I think that's going to do it. The plan here is signing off because even though it's going to rain tomorrow, I got a whole bunch of stuff to do. We got to go to, we got to get some more garden supplies for the little boss man. He's putting in a second garden over by his gold mine. Yeah, and I should get just a bunch of other odds and ends done that I don't want to do, but but I'm going to have to. Hey, Michael in Wyoming, how you doing? John, this has been a great Friday night. Haven't smiled this much in a long time. Well, that's what we're here for. This is the, coming together at the end of the week, going into the weekend where we're just going to have a good time. So hopefully you are like John and you had a good time and maybe a few smiles came onto your face this evening. And now your weekend is off to a good start. So thanks for tuning in, everyone. Thank you, moderators. Thank you very much, super chatters, for these coins over here in the cup. And for those of you at the Hoosier Firewood Hysteria, enjoy the day tomorrow. Be safe out there and, just get a lot of wood split. And we'll look forward to seeing some footage or possibly live streams. So with that, again, thank you all for tuning in. Have a good weekend. Stay safe. Have fun. Be cool. Cheers. Good night, everyone.
I've got a ton of gravel in my shoes, world on my shoulder, a heart full of blues. I'm in the dirt, down in the dirt. I've been a real bad boy on the town all night. Starting to calm down with the morning light. I'm in the dirt, down in the dirt. Been a real bad boy.